Just a couple of moments if you want that maker. Also the Easy Press last time on sale for that. Again, exclusive bundle just for you guys here. It's a great night to just get those tools, those items that you've been thinking about, and get them while we still have the 5 flex and the amazing bundles and the great pricing all piled together. And again, it all ends tonight, but it is still coming up, so stay with us. All right, this next one we actually launched earlier this month, and I thought it just turned out so beautifully. And again, it goes back to that whole story of using dies. You know, Anna, we've talked about this before, but I always marvel, one of your dies, a plain old piece of paper, and to me, magic happens.
Yes, exactly. That's how I like to say it. Magic happens with these beautiful dies. This is a set that you will use when the time is right. If you need to say that you're sending your sympathy to someone that has just lost a pet, or we've lost someone near and dear to us, we send our condolences. We say sorry for your loss. And as card makers, this is something that we do really well. We get in there, we make the card, we write how we feel about what has just happened, and we console people with our creativity. And this die set is so perfectly, it's designed with, I would say it's a hand calligraphy, so all of this beautiful work looks like you've written it. And this is how it works. So you're going to put it on your Empress mat and cut face down, and I'm just going to cut into a piece of paper and just show you how incredible it is, because we're giving you an outer shadow layer die and the words, that you can cut the words out of just a piece of paper. See, you're going to get the negative image, and this I think is it's just so cool. And you see what I'm just taking away all the little pieces that have to weed out the words, but it's so nice and strong that I'm doing it with my fingers. I don't even have to do it with the tool-in-one. But you see how now it says deepest condolences. You would back that with another color. Here we actually have it where I can put this together for you. And show you, like maybe you want to use your china cabinet dies. You want to back it with a gold color or a blue or a pink or whatever, whatever feels right for you. But then it needs minimal embellishment. So when you're putting together little flowers or things that to decorate the card, just be mindful of it doesn't take a lot to make a really beautiful card, because this is front and center. This is the part that makes it super easy for us to make a card in that emotional time, right? Make it really quickly, make it in good taste. And depending on how you want to say it, you can add those crosses dies to this. You can create just about any look, and each time the message is front and center. You can use these, Suzanne, on the inside of the card too. I have lots of samples here that show you with it on the outside, but you can get creative and put this as easily on the inside as you have on the outside. Just use, I would say, use quieter papers when you're creating a sympathy card. Do things, don't use glitter paper, and don't use shiny things. Just be nice and quiet with your paper choices and your embellishments, and that way your message actually it shines through, and you end up with exactly the right thing to say in that moment.
And I think that's lovely too, because it is tough. It might be somebody who's really struggling and having a tough time, and they're like, and then they get this really exquisite made card that's heartfelt, and that means the world to that person. I've got one I've got to make for a friend, a really good friend of mine right now, unfortunately. So, I think that's important to have these kind of tools when you need them. Hopefully you don't need them very often, but it's neat when you can have those in your kind of crafting goodies. All right, stay with me. Coming up next, we have our best value ever on the Cricut Maker and the Easy Press coming up with Anna.